some breaking news tonight. It is the 3rd of June at 10 o'clock at night. I saw the news broke earlier today on some of the leaked Lego sets from a foreign retailer, and I couldn't resist. I had to crack into them after seeing some of these images. I'm a little worried about some of these sets, just because I thought we were going to get more or different things, but um, let's go ahead and take a look at the ones that I'm most stoked about. Starting with the Duel of Mandalore set 75310, comes with Ahsoka Tano and Darth Maul for $20. I saw some of the mocks online and I thought they were in the right direction. I thought we were going to get a little bit more of a maybe more pieces after we got the Duel on Mustafar, and I'm not gonna say I'm disappointed. We get the throne chair that Darth Maul sits in, and his container that he's was like stored in at the end of the episode. It has a specific name. However, that's it, and it's cool. I just kind of wish we got more. But overall, I mean, $20 for a Darth Maul minifigure and Ahsoka if you don't already have one. I have like 6 of them. Um, it's definitely a good deal for sure. Now, going on to the next one, this is where things are still really good. We have the set 75316 Mandalorian Starfighter with Gar Saxon with his terrific helmet mold, Bo Katan, and a Mandalorian loyalist from the Clone Wars. There was rumors that this set was going to be from the Mandalorian, since she was there. We were going to get all 3 of those characters. However, it is a Clone Wars set, true and true. So I'm happy. I'm relieved it wasn't a Mandalorian set, but they do look great. We get Gar Saxon finally. That's in his terrific helmet form. Um, we get Bo-Katan, and her loyalist looks a little differently than the previous Pre Vizsla Starfighter that released in the early 2010s. The fighter itself is very similar in build to the original white version. This one itself, though, is more of a black and blue as opposed to being a white, gray, and blue. Um, there was originally a rumor for this that it was going to be um, a Mandalorian Starfighter, but it was going to be Darth Maul's Mandalorian Starfighter. It was going to be red. Do I think that we'll get one eventually? Probably. There's a market for it. People do want it. There are tons of custom mocks out there. I wouldn't be surprised if Lego makes it eventually, just not right now. But it does look good, and for $60, I'm probably gonna buy like 2 or 3 of these. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm super excited for this set. Just to get more Mandalorians from the Clone Wars era, as well as, I mean, the Gar Saxon figure. You can't even get any red Mandalorian figures anymore. So I'm gonna try to get as many as I can. Unfortunately, at least unfortunate for me, at least it is. So going on to the next set we have here, which is this set actually leaked May the 4th. It is the Bad Batch Attack Cell set 75314. And it's $100, and you get every character from the Bad Batch. So you get Wrecker, Echo, Crosshair, uh, Wrecker, Echo, Crosshair, Hunter, and Tech. I think his name is Tech. And you get a Gonk droid, which is cool. We've known about this for about a month or two now. The In this little catalog that released, it is still that blue color, so it is locked in at this point. I mean, there was no shadow of a doubt that it was going to change for whatever reason, but I've heard of crazier things happening in the Lego community. Um, the set looks great. It's $100. I think $100 is a lot for a 501st speeder and a shuttle. That price tag is probably based on just the custom helmet molds and everything for that. Those 5 figures is probably a lot of money just to make those figures on their own. $100 is good. I'm gonna pick it up at launch. I wouldn't has I could imagine a lot of people will wait to get this one for maybe on sale for like $80, or they'll just dump their Lego points into it. We'll see. Um, I already have mine ordered, and it's gonna be sent to me day one. Uh, I'm excited for it. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna do an unboxing of it, and then I'm gonna do a comparison with the custom Bad Batch figures and the regular Bad Batch figures that come with Lego. So we're gonna see what those differences are when that comes out. And that is set number 75314 for $100 again. And all these sets do come out August 1st. Now, going on to the next set, this is where things start getting a little concerning, is when we get to the Mandalorian sets. So the Imperial Troop Transport set 75311 comes with Gref Karga, a Mortar Trooper, and 2 Stormtroopers for $50. And this is where I am concerned because the camera angle does not do the Imperial Troop Transport justice, and it looks, personally, it looks small and wide. And personally, when I think of Imperial Troop Transport, I think long, cannon on top, multiple seats for people inside. It does look like there's going to be an interior for this one, a pretty big one, um, but not. It's not gonna have all the characteristics of a Imperial Troop Transport that we would know of from some of the mocks or from some of the larger recreation or recreations of set 75078 from Rebels. People have made larger versions of it from the video games and from that set, just extrapolated to be bigger. And unfortunately, we're not quite there yet with the Imperial Troop Transport right now. I imagine that probably give it, 3 or 4 or 5 years, maybe we'll get another one that'll be bigger and can hold, a squad of Imperial troopers. But as for figure choice goes, 2 Stormtroopers and a Mortar Trooper, I'll take it. Definitely a good deal for $50. And that's 75311, and it's $50, and it comes out August 1st. Now, next one. Also, this is a good one. Was huge news. I didn't think this was going to happen. So we get Slave 1 set 75312. And this set honestly shocked me when I saw the photos today. I didn't believe them because I thought we were getting another Slave 1 from Empire Strikes Back or from well, yeah, it's just an Empire. I was gonna say Return of the Jedi, but it wasn't in Return of the Jedi. Um, I thought we were getting another Boba Fett Slave 1, especially since we had one last year for the 20th anniversary of Star Wars Lego, and I was so surprised. We're actually getting a Mandalorian Lego Slave 1 for $50, and it comes with Boba Fett and Din Djarin, and it comes with Din Djarin, Mando, in his Beskar Mando outfit with his Beskar spear, and it's Boba Fett in his torn, ragged Boba Fett armor. That is awesome. That is actually incredible for $50. And I mean, granted, the differences on the ship itself from last year with the 20th anniversary and this one, the differences are minute. The hull of the ship is a little smaller in places, and obviously they're using different pieces because the ship is significantly smaller. But being for as compact as it is, it looks phenomenally good. If someone's a Slave 1 collector, it's going to go great with your collection. It looks great. I'm excited. I'm probably going to get this one as well. I don't want to buy every Slave 1, but this is definitely one I want alongside my 20th anniversary. And like I said, it's $50, and it's at 75312. Now, going on to the next set here, this is the set that I'm very concerned about because I wanted something different for this set, and it's not what I had wanted. So earlier in the season 2 of Mandalorian, we had a frigate takeoff, and Mando and Pre Vizsla and her guys, or not Pre Vizsla, scratch that, Bo-Katan and Mando boarded this ship, took weapons that they were going to use to go retake Mandalore. Spoilers. If that has to be said, I'm sorry. It's been like almost a year. And so they went, and that was a ship. So that ship was actually a Lego set for Rebels, and it came with like 3 or 4 small TIE fighters. And I was hoping with this we were going to get a similar cruiser. Unfortunately, it's a different ship. It's closer resemblance to a Nautilus. If you guys are familiar with Star Wars lore, at least I believe it's a Nautilus from what I could research. And it's an escort cruiser. It would basically would be to escort like star destroyers or like smaller fleets. Um, and the turrets on it are massive. I had to look into this before I made the video to make sure that it was right. And even in the show, the turrets are really really big comparatively to like the ship itself. Personally, I prefer turrets like turbo lasers from like the UCS Star Destroyer. I'm probably going to put 3 or 4 of the turbo laser turrets on the ship and scratch the big turrets just because they're just so big compared to the ship itself from what we got. Like it's it's marginal, and the ship even has turbo lasers on the side. So I don't understand why they had to go. Well, they put the flick fire missiles or the stud shooters um on. They're in these turrets, so it's a play feature. However, I really feel like they could have nose mounted the flick fire missiles. Um, I didn't think they had to be in these giant turrets. They could have definitely been smaller, in my opinion. So I'm gonna make mine smaller, and then I'll show you guys, and you guys let me know what you think. The set is 75315, and it's $160. I don't even want to say I want to buy 2 of these, but like I really do. Um, I will probably buy 2 of these and have one sealed and have one opened, or I'll have them both opened and I'll do an Imperial Fleet muck. That might be cool with a bunch of mini TIE fighters flying around in like a Darkscape. Um, it does come with 2 small TIE fighters that, from what it looks like, will be docked somewhere, probably in the center hangar where the shuttle lands. That bit probably opens up or slides out or something. The figure selection though is where the set really brings it back in for me. While the build, you can say what you want. It comes with Baby Yoda, Beskar Mando with his spear again. It comes with um, it comes with Cara Dune, which was really surprising. Um, sorry, I was checking my notes, make sure I didn't get this wrong or pronounce anything. It comes with Cara Dune, which we all thought, her figure was going to go up in price because of the whole Disney thing, and I guess they're still going to use her, or maybe it was too late and they couldn't pull her. But I mean, they're probably going to still keep making her. It might be on a retailer's perspective on whether they make her or not. Um, but I doubt Disney will just say, get her out of there, don't make her anymore. But the figure doesn't seem to be going up in price because of this. I mean, if it's still in circulation, it might go up a little bit because the set's really expensive once the Walker retires. But she's there. It comes with Fennec Shand, which is the bounty hunter from, well, now Bad Batch, and uh, Mandalorian. Orange hair, orange helmet, long sniper rifle. Was from the first season of Mandalorian, now the second season, and she's working with Boba Fett. That comes with Moff Gideon himself with the dark saber. It's not a special dark saber like a see-through black or anything like that. It is a just a black lightsaber piece like the one that Darth Maul has in the Mandalorian speeder set that I did a review on a couple more weeks ago. And it comes with a dark trooper. We get one dark trooper. So it's good. Like the figures are phenomenally good. I honestly would have. I kind of wish they pulled out Cara Dune and added in another Dark Trooper. Kind of. That would be cool. Um. Now I just kind of want a Dark Trooper battle pack. um. With like a couple Imperials. I don't know. It'd be cool. Like I said, the turrets on this set aren't great, but the figures do really bring me back in, and I'm probably gonna buy it at launch. I just don't know if I'm gonna buy 2 of these or 1 or 3 of them. I'm not sure, but it definitely is neat. Um, the one notable thing I forgot to mention about the Bad Batch shuttle, by the way, is that it doesn't come with Omega, no Omega figure, which is interesting. I didn't pick that up. I didn't put 2 and 2 together when I first saw the set because I had not watched the episode yet, but I kind of wish we did get an Echo figure. I mean, it could even have been like little Anakin's body, or like Baby Yoda's body with a female head. It wouldn't have had to been anything crazy, but it would have been a nice touch. I'm anticipating people making their own, but we'll see how that goes. And as far as it goes for the summer sets, that is the price for Moff Gideon's is $160 by the way, and it's set number 75315. And that's it for the summer line, or for the summer wave, you could call it. Total of 7 sets, and all of them are pretty good. The only one, like I said, that I have any issue with again is the 75311 Imperial Troop Transport and the 75315 Moff Gideon's Light Cruiser. Those two are probably going to need some work on my end, or at least I might need to get them in my hands before I make final judgment on them. But the other sets are awesome. It's definitely a good wave. It's not the best wave we could ever have, but it definitely does rock out for sure. But on that note, hey, let me know what you guys think. I mean, if there's some of these sets here that you guys, if you've seen the leaks, let me know what you think down below. If there's a set that you think is bad or needs redesigns, I'd be happy to hear about it and discuss it with you guys down in the comments. I've been Lego Empire. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good night.